Billy was up at 4 a.m. today, not because he couldn't sleep, but because he wouldn't. The Eldritch Bat God is done joking around at 3-3, ranked 4th. He's tired of underperforming, even though he's ranked 1 in peels and double takeouts, and hitting an open 20 at 633. Billy is ready to stop playing with his food and start hunting for wins. Across from him stands Tiberius, ranked 6th with a 2-4 record, and a stat line that is chaotic as the time traveler story himself. He leads the league in misses, but he's also 3rd in rebound 20s, and always one gladiatorial roar away from flipping the board. If you are expecting fireworks on the scoreboard, don't hold your breath. Billy ranks 7th in total points scored this season, and Tiberius sits right behind at 8th. It might be a low-scoring grind, but the tension off the charts. Hello and welcome. Let's go down and hear from the players. I want to say I've started the book Wool, and I think it is a great book so far. I'm only 194 pages in, but it is a wonderful book, and the audiobook is just amazing. I am so impressed by the audiobook, and I think everyone should take a listen to this book. Last week, we had a pretty even split, and even a few voters thinking Maddox's turn and heel. But joining Maddox on the farm, all miniatures: Robert, Christine, Jabba, Fish, Blackie, Beer Money, Maggie, Joey, Chris, Daniel, Walking Down the Line, SG, Nathan, Raina, Goth Brooks, Hito, and Andre. Al had Twig, Zero, Kiwi, Nat, Joseph, Nordlock, Bob, Ryan, Seth, and Seb. Pretty good for Team Al. Who do you have winning this week, Billy or Tiberius? It's a little different. Billy with power overwhelming. Do you think Billy will knock a disc off the play area? Billy tends to have all power, no aim when playing. Do you think that power will be enough to clear the wall this week? Over if you think a disc will jump the wall today. Under if you think everything will stay in the ditch. Tiberius, takeout plus 10. Do you think Tiberius will get 10 takeouts? Over if you think 10 takeouts. Under if you think 9 or less. Do you have your bets in? Do you have a healthy snack? Are you ready for some Crokinole? I sure hope you said yes 3 times, because Billy versus Tiberius starts right now. One thing we've been doing behind the scenes is getting lifetime stats up to date. Billy, 99 of 259. Billy's 100th Open 20 made, 385. Way to go, Billy, for your 100th Open 20 made. As Tiberius misses his Open 20. I know a few of you may have written Tiberius off, and I don't think you can yet. I think there's a good chance he pulls off a win today. I think he's got a renewed focus. He's gonna really start to line things up. I think Tiberius has a great chance. As Billy gets a rebound 20, 5th rebound 20 of the season for Billy. Nice, easy tap in. Gets Tiberius' disc to his side of the board. That will help, even though it leaves Tiberius an open 20. That remaining shot is on your side of the board. That'll help, as Tiberius falls very short. And a wild miss, not miss, but wild shot from Billy there. I will say that the Sisters of Imlay and Stan have got me reading or listening to the audiobook World War Z. As if you had over, you hit it already. Billy knocked that disc off the board. So that was very easy. As Tiberius gets his 10th rebound 20. Nice little tap in. Does not get the clear, but you'll take it. I've been listening to the audiobook for World War Z. Great audiobook. I think it's one I would really recommend. And I think if you're really looking for audiobooks, I think World War Z is a great one. Along with Tiberius's recommendation of Wool, I think that's another great book. So I think there's a lot of good audiobooks out there that I think people really need to start understanding and seeing, or listening to. They're great books. And the library at Imlay has a lot to offer. Billy here not looking very good, 40 to 80. Tiberius does have the hammer. Final shot. Does not matter. 40 to 70. Open shot here for Tiberius. Looks like he's going to try to leapfrog this, I'm guessing. And misses. 40 to 85 is your final for set number 1. 3 10s, 1 15, and 2 20s is impressive from Tiberius. And Billy seems to have left the arena for the first time in hours. Maybe it's a bathroom break. Oh, that's nice. Tiberius will clean it up. Apparently our ref is not here either today. Billy's just getting a little coaching. I don't know if this is in the rules. We will have to see if there's some punishment there. I don't know if you can get mid-game coaching. But we'll see how this affects Billy and see if Billy can turn this around after. Billy lost set 1 pretty handily. But does make an open 20 hit. And Tiberius can't. Billy does have the hammer, meaning he has the final shot of the round. With Tiberius starting this round, there's a good chance Billy could tie this up here. As we get a opponent 20 made. 3rd opponent 20 of the season. And the first for Tiberius. You do not want to help your opponent get a 20 and hit just about everything on the board before making it into that 20. Frustration boiling over here for Tiberius. You cannot have that happen, especially on a round where your opponent has the hammer. And this is going to be a pretty easy cleanup for Billy, I think. Tiberius is going to need to make some special moves here. Yeah, playing takeout game is not going to help. 3rd takeout of the game, 53rd of the season for Tiberius, though. 4th takeout. You can't win this round with just takeouts. You need to peel it and get to the center, start playing for some 20s. 5th takeout of the season for Billy. 39th of the season. There you get a peel. Now you need Billy to miss for Tiberius to get back into this. And that's not going to help you. Tiberius needs to put the pressure back on Billy. And that is not going to do it. That should pretty much kill the game for Tiberius. 70 to 20. Final shot for Billy here. Doesn't even take it. 60 to 30 is your final for set number 2. Billy dominating with those 320s, and only 2 of them were his. 2 to 2 is your final after set 2 here. Both players getting 2. We are playing to 5. Billy will start with the round. Open 20s needed here. And hits first open 20. I think Tiberius is using his sword as a mirror to send light into Billy's plastic eyes. That was kind of weird. Good rebound 20 opportunity here for Billy. As Billy gets an opponent 20 of his own. Double tapping it even to get that into the 20. And Tiberius now with the hammer round with an opponent 20 made. What is going on? We have some Kool-Aid in the water because holy. 2 opponent 20s this game. And this is the 4th of the season from anybody. So 2 of the games, 2 of the open 20, 2 of the opponent 20. I can't even say it because it's such a weird thing. I'm pretty sure season 1 we only had 1. And season 2 I think there was only 1 or 2. We're up to 4 this season. Both Billy and Tiberius have 1. Cyrus has 1. Maddox has 1. Absolutely ridiculous game as Billy gets his 30th peel of the season. I don't even think peels is... I don't even know if anyone has 20. I stand corrected. Brian, our stat man, says Al has 23 peels. Billy's at 30, so a good 7 behind. Open 20 hit for Billy. 50 to 20, final 5 shots. Tiberius has the hammer, but he's going to struggle here. And a miss is not going to help you at all. Open 20 miss for Billy, but nothing Tiberius can do here. Does get a takeout. 8th takeout of the game. 2 more for the overs if you called Tiberius over, as Billy doesn't get anything there. 50 to 35. Nothing Tiberius can do. This set will go to Billy. Does get the peel. He needed that. 40 to 30 is your final for set number 3 here, which is surprising. I don't think Billy has not scored a 5, 10, or 15 this game yet. 4 to 2. After 3 sets, we are playing to 5. A tie or a win by Billy and it's over. Tiberius needs a win to keep the game going. Billy does have the hammer as Tiberius hits his open 20. I think that's his 3rd open 20 made of the day. Sitting at 453 as Billy misses. A wicked shot from Tiberius there. Open 20 chance here for Billy off center. Does not get it. 43-68 for 632. Not much change in his open 20s from the start of the day. 25-20, 20-20. Again, open 20 chance here for Billy. Leaving points on the board is not good. You want those 20s to make them permanent because Tiberius could come in and start clearing stuff. Oh my. Absolute drive-by. Tiberius just floats over it. Billy's comes right in and just falls in. 3rd opponent 20 made this game. Tiberius has 2. Billy has 1. You cannot give your opponent 20s and expect to win, especially when they have the hammer. Billy somehow got away with it, but 25-25. Both players have 20s now, all thanks to Tiberius. 3 of them this game is just nuts, as that somehow hits Billy's and stays on the board. Billy going for the tight shot here. Does get it and almost hits it in again. We are wild. 10th takeout of the game, 60th of the season. 10 takeouts for Tiberius. If you have the over, you've hit it. Final 2 shots of the game, though. Sitting at 30, sitting at 20, 35. Billy gets a peel. He wins. Needs to get this cleared out. If the disc is removed in any way, it's over. And 5th peel of the game, 134th lifetime. He's the only one above 80. 2020 is your final for set number 4. Billy wins it 5-3. Not the prettiest game we've ever seen, and honestly, one of the more wild ones. Power overwhelming. Billy hit it. He had 2 discs go off. Tiberius over. You also hit it. Tiberius hit exactly 10 takeouts. Let's go down and look at the shot of the game. Set number 4. Tiberius just missing the rebound 20 and having Billy's disc fall in. Absolutely devastating for Tiberius. And honestly, what lost him the game in set 4 and giving Billy the tie in set 4 was absolutely just devastating. And honestly, that hurts. Let's go down and hear from the players. I will be taking no further questions at this time. I want to thank everyone again on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support over there. Next week, it is Stan versus D-Day. Two of my favorite players, so it should be a fun one to see. We will see you next week.